Do you all really want to just sit here and watch me upgrade a printer? Cool! Let's do that! Warning. Actually, I don't think that there is a warning for this one. For real, I don't think I fucked up at... God damn it. Viewer discretion is advised. Again. So for everyone that was watching my Twitter feed, you know I was doing a lot of work on this MakerFarm last night. And I have decided I am going to completely redo the extruding fan system. The reason I'm going to be doing this is because... Oh, give me a second. That's better. As you can see, here, let's do this. As you can see, my fan shroud actually started to melt during one of my last prints, which means that this fan isn't cooling the back portion of the... Actually, here, let me take it apart quick. Okay, so as you can see, it started to melt around the hot end, and I'm not getting enough cooling to my hexagon. I guess you'd call it a heat sink. So instead of having both my print cooling fan and the print head cooling fan be the same fan, I'm actually going to steal an Ultimaker design, and I'm going to replace these two vertical supports on the print carriage with 40mm fans that kind of come off at an angle on each side that point down to cool the print, and then this fan is going to lose this fan shroud, go right back to just using this to cool the hexagon hot end. The reason I'm doing this instead of just buying a new hot end is because I feel like this problem would still persist on long prints even with a new and improved hot end. Also, my print quality isn't what I would like it to be, so adding the two Ultimaker style print coolers should help a lot, and then I'll just have to tweak with some heat settings to make sure it doesn't freeze up the nozzle. So all I'm really going to be doing is pulling out this screw and popping this side bracket right off, and I'll model up a fan shroud that'll work, you know, like a 20-degree angle off, or 20 degree to the bed, so that it kind of blows air down across, just barely across this hot end. And then I'll just mirror it for the other side. And then I might even change this a little bit to have more direct airflow to here, or I might have like the top half of the fan blow into here on each side with the bottom half blowing at the print, and then have this fan exhaust outward, kind of like in PC cooling. You try to have neutral air pressure for better cooling. So that's where we are at this stage, and I'll check back in a little bit. So basically what I was showing you before is this, and what you have is the fan, but this fan actually only is supposed to, by design, cool the hot end heatsink. I decided to make something that would cut the fan stream in half of it cooled the print, half of it cooled the heatsink. I was getting a lot of problems with that. You're not supposed to do that. And one day, went over to a buddy's house and he had an Ultimaker 2. first, before I get to that, guys, if you're looking for a 3D printer and you've built a kit before and you just need something bigger and faster, get the i3v kit from MakerFarm. I love this printer. The community is great. You can print and upgrade anything. You can make it as quiet as a mouse. It's just a great starting platform to just build on top of. And after this, the Pegasus unit from MakerFarm, forget about it. I'm probably going to get one and just buy it myself. I don't even care. I love MakerFarm. And for the price, it can't be beat. Now, this is the hot end. Actually, this is the entire carriage of an Ultimaker V2. And as you can see, you got a cooling fan here and a cooling fan here, and those just cool the print. Like, that's it. That's all they do. They cool the print. And that's why you get amazing PLA quality off of Ultimakers, because it's literally cool enough that it can't deform almost the second it's laid down. And I thought, you know, they don't have the greatest hot ends in Ultimakers. Like, they're not running E3D or Volcano ends. Like, they're just normal, like, hexagon-style hot ends. So, why don't I just copy the fucking thing? It's right there. So, how I'm going to do it is, in this picture, you can see this back fan cools the print head, or the heatsink for the print head, and then these two fans cool the print. So I'm just going to do that. That'll work. As I showed earlier, how I kind of had it thought out, this is going to slide right into where that piece was. And it's going to be a fan directly onto the print. And then obviously I'll have that hooked up to a speed controller so I'm not like overcooling and making it warp. Because you're going to have to be able to turn this off for ABS. This will probably fuck up ABS really bad. But for PLA, this is going to be a godsend. And it's simply this end sticks in on one side, then one more sticks in on the other side. You're going to see that at the end when I have it all assembled. I don't have the fans yet, so I'm going to put them on now, and then I'll just install the fans when they get here. I ordered some cheapies. They're going to take a couple days or weeks to get here because I don't even know if I got them from like China or something. They're like $2 a piece for 40mm fans, and I bought 10 of them, so free shipping too. What I really like about this and how I designed it is that as long as you print it, you know, normally, there's no support. And you can see support type everywhere. If any support was needed, it would show it. And then I do a brim. I always do a brim unless it's a really big surface area part that's touching the bed. And I just deal with taking the brim off. It's usually not even that hard. But hopefully this is plug and place. I'll have to, you know, take the brim off and everything, but that'll be fine. And then the only thing I'm even kind of worried about, and you can see it on here, is it won't have any problems until like right about here. This is another reason I want these cooling fans, by the way, because this will make the droop that you're going to see, because you're going to see droops on the bottom side of this arc. They don't have a solid layer until like layer 1, I don't know, we can just do this. 126, it looks like, is the first solid layer. 128 is going to be the first solid layer. So it'll be solid, and I'll have to just do a lot of cleanup, which is fine, because after these are made, I won't have to do nearly as much cleanup on anything, hopefully. And, yeah, I'm not going to do a print video of it, so I'll just kind of do a video of me assembling one side of it, and then a final video of me taking it from the front angle, and you can see what it looks like. See you in a second. Alright, here is the last view of the old cooling system. In about 7 seconds, you'll see the new one. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get any fans installed, and I'm actually already in the process of redesigning these. Let me get a good focus for you guys. There we go. These would actually blow at about here. Right. Blow down like this at about here, so it wouldn't actually even touch the print. I'm going to redesign them and kind of pitch them more up And then I'll actually have the top part of the fan be almost touching up here. Top part of the fan be almost touching up here, so it's a lot more angled. But the base of it is very solid. It works very well. Didn't lose any rigidity on the carriage. That's pretty much all I got for you guys for this one, so hope you enjoyed it. Next video should be coming out in about probably 2 or 3 days, because I'm going to want to get this project done before the fans show up. Sorry I didn't finish the project in this video, guys. Fans aren't going to show up for another couple of days anyway, so oh well. And like I said, I'm already redesigning them to try and get them a little more cocked in, a little more directly towards print head. Anyway, if you liked this video, like it. If you disliked it. Put in the comments why you disliked it or liked it, if you liked it. For the love of God, guys, please click this button if you haven't already. Need more subscribers. I don't need more subscribers. I'm a selfish prick, and I want more subscribers. I want to hit 200. I want to hit 200 by June 18th. Just go with that one. Random date for the random amount of subscribers I want. Anyway, have a nice day.